everybody! Today I am going to read Julian is a Mermaid by Jessica Love. Did you know that a lot of books have a secret cover? Before I open this one, I'm going to show you, because here's the cover on something that's called a dust jacket, that if I take the dust jacket off, there's a different beautiful cover underneath. Just a nice little surprise sometimes. What do we see here? I see a little boy swimming, and then some older ladies swimming in the water too. Maybe this little boy's at a water aerobics class with his grandma. Let's see. This is a boy named Julian, and this is his abuela. And those are some mermaids. Where does it look like they are? I think they're in a subway. Do you know what a subway is? It's a train that runs underground, and a lot of bigger cities have them for people to get around in. Julian loves mermaids. Do you think that these are real mermaids that live in the water? You know what? I see feet right by their tails, so I think that they're in costumes. What is happening to Julian here? It looks like the subway car is filling with water, and he's taking off his clothes. Oh, and his hair is growing longer and longer, and some fish are coming. And the fish swirl around, and his hair grows longer. And he's turned into a mermaid. And who is this? A beautiful fish comes. Oh, and it gives Julian a beautiful necklace to wear. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. What just happened? Did Julian really turn into a mermaid? No, I think he was just imagining it. Do you know what it means to imagine? It's when you're picturing something in your mind and you're pretending. So Julian was pretending to be a mermaid, but he's still in the subway. Vámonos, mijo. This is our stop. So he gets off and he waves at the mermaids. They walk by some kids splashing in the water. Abuela, did you see the mermaids? I saw them, mijo. Abuela, I am also a mermaid. I'm going to take a bath. You be good. Julian has a good idea. What do you think his idea could be? He's taking off his clothes. Oh, he did this when he was imagining in the subway, didn't he? And he's taking some ferns from his abuela's plant, and he's tying them to his head with a band. He made himself some hair. Oh, and he adds flowers to it. Oh, doesn't his hair look beautiful? And he's doing something else, which might be hard for you to see here. But he's putting something on his lips. What do you think he might be putting on his lips? Yeah, he's putting on lipstick. And it looks like he's thinking again. He's got another idea. He sees the curtain blowing. And he takes the curtain and ties it around his waist and ties a knot at the end. Oh, and he made it his mermaid tail. Wow, how does it look like Julian feels about his costume? He looks really proud. It's a really beautiful costume. But then, oh, his grandma comes out of the shower. How does it look like his grandma feels? Her face looks very serious. And Julian looks like maybe he did something wrong. Uh-oh. How does Julian look like he's feeling right now? He was really proud of his costume, but it didn't look like his grandma liked his costume. Yeah, he looks pretty sad. Why do you think his grandma didn't like his costume? So Julian's standing alone and he's looking at his tail and he's looking at his makeup and his hair. Come here, mijo. Uh-oh. Do you think his grandma's gonna get him in trouble? For me, abuela? For you, Julian. What does she give him? She's giving him some pearls to wear. She's helping complete his costume. Didn't something like that happen in his imagination earlier? A beautiful fish came. A blue fish. Oh, kind of like his grandma's dress. And it gave him a string of pearls. And here's his grandma giving him some pearls. How does it look like Julian feels now? Look at that big smile on his face. Where are we going? You'll see, says Abuela. Mermaids, whispers Julian. Wow, do you see all the people in costumes? I see another mermaid and an octopus and some jellyfish. Oh, and look at that little lobster. Oh, and this looks like maybe a koi fish. Like you, mijo. Wow, do you see all of these people dressed as mermaids? Where do you think they are? I think they're at a place in New York City called Coney Island. And once a year they have what's called a mermaid parade. And everybody dresses up like mermaids. Wow. Let's join them. And they do. How does it look like Julian feels now? He looks really happy. And his grandma looks very proud. And then look, it's Julian with his grandma and all the women from the water aerobics class, and they've all been turned into mermaids. The end.